When designing layouts with Flexbox, the Flex Direction property is one of the most versatile tools at your disposal. This property controls the direction in which Flex items are arranged within a container. In simple terms, it determines how the child elements of a Flex container are laid out. To get started with Flexbox, you will first need to apply the Flex class to a container. This turns that element into a Flex container from a normal container, enabling all the Flexbox utilities. Without this setup, Flexbox properties won't take effect. Let's dive into the different utilities for Flex Direction and see how they impact the layout of your Flex items. The first one is Flex Row. It aligns items in a horizontal row from left to right. This is the default behavior, so even if you don't specify Flex Row, items will still align in a row from left to right. Let's see an example. So here I have just a div inside the body. This is not a Flex container yet. So to make this a Flex container, first we will add the Flex class. And as soon as I save it, you can see that the child elements are arranged from left to right now, instead of the default behavior that is from top to bottom. Now, as I said, Flex Row is the default behavior. So even if you add Flex Row, it doesn't make any difference. And even if you remove it, it doesn't make any difference because it's the default behavior. Now coming to Flex Row Reverse. It arranges items in a horizontal row, just like Flex Row, but in the reverse order from right to left. So in the same example, instead of Flex Row, if you use Flex Row Reverse, on saving, you can see that the rows element will come to the right end and then indigo will go to the first position. Let's save this. And you can see that the order is reversed. So that's what Flex Row Reverse does. Then we have Flex Call. It stacks items in a vertical column from top to bottom. So if I add Flex Call, you can see that the child elements are now arranged from top to bottom. Of course, if you remove both these Flex properties, it will still be same because this is the default behavior of a HTML file in general. But adding these Flex properties enables us to use even more Flexbox utilities that go along with these Flex and Flex Call utilities. For example, I can give an example of gap. So if you add gap, it creates equal spacing among these child elements. Now, if you remove Flex, gap does not work. So like this, there are many other utilities for Flexbox that you can use when you make it a Flex container. Now coming to Flex Call Reverse, it stacks items in a vertical column, but from bottom to top. I'll remove the gap, and here you can add reverse, Flex Call Reverse. So upon saving, the indigo will go to the top and the rows will come to the bottom. So in summary, Flex Row aligns items horizontally from left to right. Flex Row Reverse aligns items horizontally from right to left. Flex Call stacks items vertically from top to bottom. And Flex Call Reverse stacks items vertically from bottom to top. These properties give you precise control over the layout direction of your Flex items, enabling you to create responsive and well-organized designs effortlessly. Experiment with these settings to see how they enhance your layouts. In the next video, we will explore the concept of Flex Wrap. See you there.